Hi, this is Rachelle with Live in Vibrancy, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about manifesting and that it is about making a decision. And I want to talk about this because I've had this conversation a lot this week in terms of watching for the subtleties of how you have moved out of making a decision. So some of the obvious ways are when we move into that feeling of hoping, or we are trying. I'm trying to manifest something. No, manifesting is a decision. There's no hoping. There's no trying. It's a decision. I decide. You decide. You create. So I want to give you an analogy. Because I think it demonstrates the way that most people go about manifesting, and I think it sort of gives you a sense of how to make that change. Because there's a subtle difference, and this is why I encourage people to get embodied, so that they can tell that subtle difference when they shift out. Because manifesting does not have to be difficult. You don't need to lock yourself away in an ashram and sit, and sit through your emotions for hours at a time and cloister yourself away and not see anybody. That was one thing that I heard suggested, and no, that's not necessary. You don't need to sit and meditate for hours on end. You need to learn to move the energy in your body. That's all. I like manifesting to be really practical, really simple, and not require a lot of, unless you like it, I don't really, and I don't. So I don't feel that it should have a lot of pomp and fuss. Some people really like that. They like the ritual aspect. Me, I'm a little bit of a lazy manifester, so I just want it to be easy. So literally this is what it looks like. I decide. Then I notice, am I out of a decision? And I check how I feel in my body. If I feel fear, if I feel doubt, if I feel like I need to check, if I need to look around, if I need reassurance, I'm out of a decision. Because a decision is essentially, it looks like this. I am going to the grocery store. Not, I might go to the grocery store. I'll probably go to the grocery store. I'm hoping to go to the grocery store. No. I am going to the grocery store. And so if I go outside and I have a flat tire, that does not mean that I'm never going to the grocery store again. But often people manifest this way. So they make a decision. Some of them never even get to decision. But if they make a decision, then a circumstance pops up, right? So flat tire. And they look at that flat tire and then they come to a conclusion that they're never going to get there. Well, no. If I go outside and I have a flat tire, I'm going to get my tire fixed. I'm going to take the bus. I'm going to take a taxi. I'm going to walk. It doesn't mean I'm never going to the grocery store again. And so manifesting, look at it this way. It's about making a decision and then noticing when you are out of a decision. When you've moved out of decision, you're no longer manifesting what you want. You're manifesting something different. Usually what you don't want. Usually a continuation of what you've got. So you want to make a decision because you decide. That is manifestation. And decide is a Latin root word. It originates from a Latin word that essentially means to cut off all other options. It means results. It means decision. It means words I can't think of off the top of my head, but they all are in regards to essentially no other options. It's happening. That's all. And so I want you to notice, play around with making a decision. I am going to the grocery store versus, well, I'll probably go to the grocery store. I'm going to maybe take a nap. I'm hoping someone will stop by. Those are not decisions. I'm going to the grocery store is. My SP loves me. Same. Not I hope my SP loves me. Ooh, if I think about my SP a lot of times and then check a lot of times to see if it's working, that's not manifesting. Manifesting is making a decision. And so I'm hoping that this little analogy will help you determine when you're in a decision and when you're not, because it's a matter of making the decision that it's yours and then noticing the fear, the doubt, just process that through and move back into a decision. That is the only persisting you should be doing, is in the decision. You persist in the decision. Any other persisting and you're going down the wrong road. So you want to be going down the road of the decision. I have decided that I am in California and I am going to New York. So if I start, well, I might end up in New York, I might end up in Vegas. Or if you're in Canada, I would be going from British Columbia to Newfoundland. Yeah, or Nova Scotia, whichever. And I might end up in Montana. So it's about making a decision. This is where I am. I accept where I am. This is what is happening for me. It's happening. It's already happening. Because when you make that decision, then life will begin to organize itself. A decision is an assumption. Life will arrange itself in order to bring that to you. And all you have to do is to check with yourself. Am I in a decision? Am I being knocked out by fear? Am I being knocked out by doubt? Or am I able to move back in? No, it's mine. Okay. Hopefully that's clear. And hopefully that analogy helps you understand that manifesting can be easy. It's literally as easy as making a decision and then managing your perceptions and your energy, because they're connected. All right, well, this is probably the last video that I am going to be making until the new year. However, in January, at the end of January, I'm gonna be running a workshop in my group around how to get in the most important mindset shifts in order to create easily and successfully. And I will be doing discovery calls again in January. So no matter what holiday you celebrate, I hope that you have a fantastic one.